you know what? I'm actually done with trying to be perfect all the time. That's why I'm here, just woken up not long ago, and I've got my camera up and with this mic and just talk about how I feel. Right, since the last vlog, I've been I've been wrestling with something that I didn't expect, and it's something called social media, and it's something that a lot of people have to go through in business or any sort of venture in this path. And everyone talks about go on social media, talk about social media, talk about what you do, sell your things, blah 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 blah. So many different things out there, and they will sell a course. And obviously, me being one of them, I sort of venture into that rabbit hole and realize that they all pretty much sell the same thing. And the main thing is be authentic about yourself. And the problem with that one is that people are so deluded in this is the best way, this is the best way, the perfect script of how to do the best social media post to get views. And the point is, like, it is quite easily go into, because I was fall into that. So it was kind of, let's say, into where I've been put in a scenario where views, numbers, figures, right, is the figures game. So the higher the figure, the higher chance you get a customer to come and buy your stuff, and whatever you're selling in that process. So that's the rabbit hole that I dug into. So how can I please everyone? And that was a rabbit hole where I just got stuck into. And but end of the day is that why do I need to read the script, make it perfect for everyone, where every individual person is different, and I'm different and you're different, and every single person is different out there. So the point is that there is no script for you, and I just figured that out just recently. And it's there's a lot of people out there says, oh, do your own style, do your own style. It's like, well, you kind of need to sort of walk that path to figure out what style you are. And I think the confidence in it to say, look, this is me. And that's a very hard thing for a lot of people to go through at the beginning. I actually went, I struggled for it as well. So I'm like learning to communicate with myself, and that's the main thing that I'm learning right now. It's actually communicating with myself, because communicating is, there's a lot of different levels of it, but we all been taught like service talk, service communication, and it's actually a lot more simple than you think. Is actually expressing the way you are. And I know, like, we all express our own feelings and own stuff, like own sort of values in the social media space, and a lot of people do that. But when you actually got a camera sitting on yourself, talking to yourself, that's a different ball game. And that's something that I learned, trying to convince myself. Like, even now, it took me like a good minute to sort of figure out, okay, I need to help myself into talking to a camera now, because I'm recording and I'm going to be editing and posting this. And then you have subconscious minds like, is this going to go well? It's not. Then this is the rabbit hole where a lot of people kind of like either post it or not post it. So regardless to this, I am thinking of just record, edit it. That's what most people do. Like it, not like it, cut it off, and then that's it. Post it and learn from that. And that's what I'm pushing myself into. And obviously we've been pushed into being perfect, being pleasing to other people. And I thought, you know what? I just need to sort of give the sense of flair of myself, because at the end of the day, you're watching this because you know me personally, or you like me personally because the way I present myself, because I'm trying my best to be as authentic, as real as possible. But end of the day is that there are some sections need to be cut off because you can't be too authentic or can't too realistic your wording out to these days because everyone has their opinion. So yeah, so my point for this one is literally I've learned how to actually voice my own voice openly and accept it because I've been sort of like using other people's reference or using other people's inspiration to talk about my inspiration that almost aligned to me. But then now it's like, you know what? I've been looking at myself and talking to myself. Well, looking at camera now, reviewing what I spoke. I was kind of like, that doesn't feel like me. It sounds like me, but my reaction is not like me. So now I'm thinking, you know what? I'll just be authentic, and people like me, people like me, people don't. You can't please everyone these days, and this is the most annoying thing about this day and age is that you have to be in this game to be in the game. Yeah. Well, I used to put it this way: when I record, have I done this perfectly, or is this actually for me? Because um, the the problem is that is this is me showing up talking, and I have to be as authentic as I am as a person. If I don't represent myself as talking, I'll be faking myself and I'll feel uncomfortable faking it to record this. So if I fake it, I feel uncomfortable. And so I'm choosing to speak my own words and let it be. And this is the action that I'm gonna do from now on, and don't need to worry about too much of me being perfect or do I look like my hair's done or lack of sleep from my last night. But this is a raw untapped thing that I'm just gonna show as it is because there's too many fancy things, and especially with AI now, you can't even tell if it's a real person or not. It's like my hair right now, it's like blown hair and stuff. I look like a piece of artwork, but it doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, it's me document the way I am, so I can look back this in years time and see it's like, yeah, I remember that moment. Not everything's perfect, not everything's right, not everyone goes to your way, and I still carried on doing it. So I just want to say to the people that sometimes you got to look deeper into yourself where it's not all about how to please other people, and you just got to work on yourself and do yourself because I feel that a lot no, matter of fact, for the past couple of weeks, a lot of people have been seeing my videos and seeing me in person. They say, "Oh, you're very inspirational," and I've been following watching your videos. And I was like, okay, but I don't remember you commenting or like the video. So I realized that people actually like shadow watch or whatever the word it is. And I was like, okay, so how can I should have asked that person, say, well, why didn't you respond or like the video? So I was for thinking maybe that person's just scrolling and didn't want to be engaged enough towards it. So now I'm trying to think, what's the best way to actually engage people to actual comment or like. This is the bit where I'm learning right now, and it's not. I don't think there's like a proper rule book for that one because my it's my it's my script, it's my story. So I allow or encourage people how to message this or not, and also the people that our viewers are not as venturous as I thought they would be. So maybe I just need to be a bit more blunt, bit more aggressive, bit more flair towards it, or hit something that's hits home because everyone is so scared to voice. in the internet world, and there's me voicing it out, and I let them. If you say anything bad, anything good, great. I'm more than happy to accept it, because at the end of the day, you took that step to do it. Because there's no harm to be disagreeing with what I'm saying. There's no harm to say agree with me, because I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to put a spotlight on you. I'm just saying thank you for a comment. That's what I'm here for, like any other people. Because at the end of the day, it's that I'm here to develop myself, and I'm trying to grow myself, and also taking that growth to bring my family to a better position, and for the future, where most people I know is that, or come across with, they dream about a lot of things, but instead of voicing out, they don't take much action towards it. So here I'm trying to show these people that I I sympathize with all these people that have a dream, and I know it's very difficult to change your life in the perspective of how to get out of that circle or get out of that loop. And sometimes you just gotta be ballsy to actually go for it and take step by step. I'm not telling you to like sell your house, sell everything, and just go like Rambo and go full on how to do it. I just say like, look, this is a step by step game, and you gotta try to find yourself. Because at the end of the day, is that you gotta be 100% confident and 100% committed that this is gonna work, and you're just gonna follow through and believe in yourself. Because there were times that I just sort of like, you know what, I just go back to a 9 to 5 job, and I thought to myself, if I go back to 9 to 5 job, I won't be able to go to the position where my future want to be, and that's the main thing that it's pushing me, because my family needs my what's the best way to say it? My guidance towards, or my strength to push through this challenge, and which is a challenge, and it is a very very tough challenge, because we have been living like this for a very very long time, because perfection is probably near impossible. Well, it is impossible, because we always strive for the better. So might as well just push record and go for it and keep growing. And that's my message for this vlog.